Hello, welcome to another Shumpcast. I'm Tony Shump now, Dylan.
And I'm the Antonio Sorbara.
Why so loud?
Mate, because I'm excited, mate. We got
What are you
Donald.
excited
The
about?
second part of Donald.
Oh, Donald McDonald.
Yeah, Donald.
Yes.
That's why I'm so excited.
Actually, we had a couple of emails about that. They thought it was about the McDonald's restaurant, you know.
No, they didn't. You tried that joke before, mate. It wasn't funny then, and it's not funny now.
But
So
people
move
still
on.
People still email
Move
me.
on.
Yeah, move on. Yes,
Move on.
Yes.
So what are you talking about, that 100-year-old bloke?
Oh,
That
yeah, I was
Aussie
telling you
bloke?
about, I'm very fascinated by those articles about people when they live to 110, 120 or whatever.
No, he was 111.
111 he was,
Yes,
111 years old, you know, and I was reading the articles. What's his secret, you know?
What was his secret?
Well, you want to live a long life, don't you?
Well, yeah,
You know, of course.
reasonably.
You want, you want to live well over 100, right?
No, anyway.
Anyway, well, his secret was
What
food he eats. So
was he eating?
Chicken brains.
Bullshit. Chicken brains.
That's his secret. His secret. That's secret. Yeah, chicken brains. So I was trying to work out.
How do you cook chicken brains? How do you eat
no,
chicken brains? It's only a little head. How much chicken brains would you eat?
I got no idea, but you know, if someone out there who knows about that and maybe can send us an email or something to the shumps@gmail.com.
Yep.
Because I know, where do you go? Butchers? Something on
No, mate, I reckon it's a fallacy. Because my old man used to say to me, if you put, because he used to have chickens, he used to say, if you put chicken shit on him, because I wanted to grow a moustache. Everyone at school had a moustache except for me. And my dad used to say, just put some chicken shit on your top lip, and then it'll grow. And I tried it, it didn't work. He was fucking laughing at me because it used to stink.
Well, anyway, I've got to go to the butcher's this afternoon and ask if,
you need more than chicken brains.
Give me a couple of kilo of chicken brains and start eating, sort of thing. So,
anyway, so Donald McDonald, are we going into part 2? Are we going to go there now, or we're going to talk about the Olympics first?
Oh, Olympics, yeah.
The Olympics last night. Oh my God! Did you watch it?
I watched a little bit of it, yeah, but I was pretty much on the couch here falling asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep too.
Was there people there, audience?
No
one there?
No. Just the officials and all that, but no crowd.
Yeah. What's your favourite event there in the Olympics?
My favourite event would probably be the boxing.
Boxing?
Boxing.
Yeah.
What about the soccer?
Oh.
Australia beat Argentina. Oh my God. That guy got subbed off or whatever happened. He got the red card. So we played with an extra man, didn't we?
Yeah. So they had, it was under 23, isn't it? Is it under 23? Yeah. So talking about favourite events and sports and stuff, mine's probably equestrian.
Equestrian?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why?
I don't know why. I just love watching it. It just calms you down. It just, they talk and the commentary.
And the horses are so smart. They're robotic, aren't they? Yeah, they jump with
and they're very the commentary too is just where they go now.
Okay, yeah.
Beautiful jump there.
Wouldn't it be good if David Attenborough commentated on it? That would put you to sleep, wouldn't it? He's got the best voice.
Yeah, and the weightlifting. I love the weightlifting.
Oh,
yes.
But they're all on drugs, aren't they? All no weightlifters.
Don't
they use drugs or something? No?
Well, no. I think it's all sport. They do doping and stuff like that. But anyway, let's move on.
Yep.
And here we are, part 2.
Donald McDonald. Battle of Britain. Yes.
Here we go. Donald McDonald. Part 2. Yeah, I was watching the TV one night. I turned it on, and there was what do you call that football when you play different like Australia versus.
When you went to England.
England, yeah. Was it England? Who'd you play?
You animal.
Yeah, you were number 25, weren't you?
The Battle of Britain.
Yeah. I just turned it on, and all of a sudden I saw this player come around, number 25. That's you were number 25.
Oh yeah, you
correct?
Donald.
Yeah, well, when I was a young boy...
Hang on, let me explain. And you were swinging punches. It was a massive brawl. And I'm going, is this a UFC
tell us
or
that story.
Is this football?
Tell us that story.
Yeah, what happened there?
Well, what happened was, it's a funny story because, I was never much of a fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Being a junior boy at Flemington, you still had to just stand up for yourself, whether you could fight or not.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we went over to England to play an exhibition game against Carlton.
Blue Boys.
And we got beaten. We went there 2 years. The first year was in 1986.
Yeah.
We went over there and played it because we won. we had to come back again and defend it, and so we're against Carlton again. So Carlton, the reigning premiers, and we got beaten in the final against Melbourne by 120 points. So our coach was really angry. So anyway, he fired us right up before the game, and before the game, the night before, all the boys were inside locked up in bed, whereas I snuck out with a few mates who got blind.
Yeah, of course
and
he did.
So we did the warm-up, and I thought, oh, geez, I'm going to be in a bit of trouble today because I wasn't doing it. So in the first 2 or 3 minutes, I thought, oh, well, what I might do is I might start a fight, and then that might get me into it. So the bloke that I hit was David Rees-Jones.
Yeah.
And so Rees hit me back, and then we started fighting, and then the bloke I was playing on started trying to have a crack at me, a bloke called Ian Aitken, and he was throwing a few punches at me, and next minute, Alistair Clarkson just ran in and just went whack and knocked him out, and
oh, God.
He went down like a bag of shit.
Young and old.
Yeah.
It was pretty full on. It was pretty full on.
Yeah.
No, it was a very violent game, and there was a lot going on, but it was like, when you're a young bloke, Tommy, just doing your best going against flag. So it was a bit going on. The footy fields nowhere near as bad as some of the
Well, how did you go, after the game, at the airport and stuff like that?
After the game was good because what happened, we were actually all staying in the same hotel.
That's what I mean.
And it's a bit of a thing in footy. I mean, whatever happens on the field stays in the field. And the Carlton guys trying to even up with Alistair Clarkson, and he was only 19 years old. Probably just got caught up in it. And the poor bloke, got his jaw broken, so that wasn't too good. But we all, had a broken nose and a cut eye, and we all had battered and bruised.
Wow.
We had a win, and we had a few beers that night, and we all went out and had a great night. So
it was a great trip. It was a great trip.
Who was the coach?
Unbelievable trip. Because we won, we then went to Los Angeles. So we went over there, and we were supposed to stay in Los Angeles, but because they had an earthquake, the stadium where we were staying, we were going to play, and they reckoned wasn't safe, so we had to then go to Canada. We went up there and we played against Melbourne in an indoor gridiron place, and you should have seen that place. So that was a pretty big night as well. So we did well, mate. Had some good experiences overseas.
That was awesome. What a great trip.
No, great trip. So, it was good. I mean, very lucky, getting involved in football has been, I've been very fortunate. I've had a lot of good mates. Yeah. When I, at Flemington and Kensington, and then, when I went down to North, I've got lifelong mates that I've had there, and all the Melbourne boys, and, football is such a great, it's a great thing. It's a team game. It doesn't matter if you're a good player or not a good player. I mean, if you got
you were a champ, mate. You were a champ.
Beautiful. So no, I've been lucky, and now I've got my young bloke playing, and he's playing. So hopefully, he gets a chance to play in an AFL Premiership. I never got that chance, So North's got a bit of work to do, but you never know your luck.
Yeah. And how old is he now, Luke? How old is he, Donald?
26.
Oh, yeah, he's still got a few good years.
Yeah, he's still got a few good years, but he understands he's now at that age where, the next couple of years he's really going to make the most of it. So it's been tough for him this year. He tore his quad muscle, so he missed the first few games. Then when he came back and played, he tore his pec muscle in the first 10 seconds. Shit. So he's only just got back in the senior side. So hopefully next year, North, more than likely could win the Wooden Spoon. So, but the comp's pretty close, especially the teams 7 to 18.
Anyone can win.
Anyone can beat anyone.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, no, I was just saying, anyone can win, can't they?
Yeah, you're right. It's such a tight competition now, So North will be, they'll be competitive. They'll come back. They've had a lot of injuries this year. And they've played a lot of young fellas. So, they've got a new coach. And so it takes a bit of time for those guys to get used to it, So, it's all right. But no, mate. The AFL is great competition. It's good people in it that are running it. So it's unbelievable for these boys to be able to play in it. No?
But you put in the hard work too, so you deserve everything you get because you work extra hard. you have to sacrifice a lot of stuff like going out and all that other stuff. So
yeah, I mean,
you deserve everything.
We couldn't get out much because the boys would be all out on a Friday night or something like that, and everyone would be ringing you up saying wanting you to get out. But look, at the end of the day, it's not even really a sacrifice. It's like anything, like if you're passionate about something.
Yeah.
It's more. I remember Brad Scott talking to the our players at North Melbourne, and he would say to them, look, you guys have made a choice to play footy. You know, like you two are talented musicians. You make a choice to be a musician. So you're never going to be a good musician unless you put the work in. So it's no different than playing footy. I mean, unless you're prepared to. Everyone finds their level, but if you want to be a good AFL player, well, you train hard. And you've got to put the hours in, and you can't. Unfortunately, you can't get on the drink every night. You've got to make some choices around how you look after your body, because if you don't, you won't survive. So that's the choice. So if you make a choice to be an AFL player, well, you've got to be prepared to embrace the lifestyle that you need to embrace. So that's just how it is.
Who's the best player you ever seen?
Probably, it's a good question, Ralphie. I reckon the best player I ever seen was probably maybe Wayne Carey, probably the best player, closely followed by Lee Matthews.
Lee Matthews, yeah.
And the best player I've ever seen perform in a game that I've played in was probably Malcolm Blight. He was unbelievable when I was at North Melbourne, when I was a young bloke.
Great player.
So, there's been a lot of great players that have played, So, yeah.
Who was your toughest opponent?
I reckon who was a tough opponent? Like Steve Kernow was a great player. He was a really hard player to play against.
Did you play on him?
Hey?
Did you play centre half back on him?
Yeah, I played on Steve Kernow a few times,
How'd you go?
I probably played on him, say, 3 times. He would have got best on ground 2 times, and then one game I might have done all right on him. But,
he was a freak.
But there's a lot of good players, it's very hard to play. But a lot of times, you've got to have a little bit of ability to play AFL anyway.
Yeah.
And so, but the thing is, a lot of it depends how the team's going. Like, if you're in a good team, you've got a bit of ability, you can go all right. But if you're in a team that's struggling, well, it's hard to get a kick. So, but I was like, Gary Ablett Senior was probably the best.
Yeah, that's right.
He was a freak. I played against him a few times. I didn't play on him, but he was in the opposition.
Yeah.
And, he was unbelievable footballer.
Did he ever run through you?
Blokes that can win a game off their own boot. He was like that.
Did he ever hit you? When he comes through like a steam train?
I didn't know. He was playing the forward line midfield for Geelong. I was playing more forward for North Melbourne. So, I didn't actually cross paths with him like that, So, but he was a very, very, he was an unbelievably talented player. I think he only really whacked blokes who were tagging him and annoying, whereas like Jimmy Cracker for North Melbourne, someone was annoying Jimmy, he'd whack him, So
but
in those days, that's how it was. You either pulled your head in and played a guy nice and tight. Yeah. But if you started, hassling him, well, you're probably going to wear one.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
Yeah. But he'd hit you like a freight train. He wouldn't belt you with the.
No, he could shirt front real hard. But footy was pretty hard. Like on Essendon, we played against the Bombers a lot. Played against guys like Roger Merritt, Billy Duckworth, and these sort of Ronnie Andrews. They were crazy, mate. So.
You played against Ronnie Andrews?
Yeah, I played against Ronnie Andrews a few times.
He would have smashed you. He would have belted you, but you've
got to just stand up for yourself. I mean, that was one thing in Flemington, if someone whacked you, whack them straight back.
Yeah, that's right, mate.
If you fight, you just fuck it. Someone hits you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't have sworn.
Yeah, no,
if someone hits you, you hit them back. You know what I mean? You've got to stand up for yourself. You can't let someone put it over you.
But he had a big reputation, didn't he?
No, he had a very big reputation. I mean, he could look after himself. No, like I said, I wouldn't want to be toe with him out in the street somewhere. But I mean, if you're playing a game, you're playing a game.
Yeah, you give and get, yeah.
You don't see too many fights on a footy field where you're going toe-to-toe with someone.
No.
Now, Donald, did you ever get reported?
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah, I got reported a few times. I got reported
Really?
10 times.
Oh.
10 times?
Yeah, a lot of times it was more like retaliation,
Oh, so you got
I
sucked
didn't really
in.
I never ever went out and whacked someone. I'd always play the ball and all that, but if someone hit me or hit one of my teammates, I'd be first in there, no worries.
Oh.
But you got to do that, that's just being a good teammate,
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and just one more question, because I know we've taken up a lot of your time. The Running Bears. You still love watching them, yeah? Going down the
street.
street.
The Running Bears were magnificent. Actually, now that is one thing that I did miss out on a lot of. When the boys were up their prime, and they were playing the little pubs and, they were up and about doing their best, and all the girls were there and all that stuff. I could never really get to too many of their concerts. They were generally like Friday nights, Thursday nights.
Yeah.
And, it was a nightmare. I couldn't go to many of those concerts because if I did, I would have got a bit out of control. But Vinny and the boys, great bikes, great times. I mean, we were very lucky in our days. We had, it was unbelievable the times we used to have. So, we're up and about a bit, and it was good. It was good, and his band, the bands were good. But we were lucky too because we'd go and see a lot of live music when we were young guys. Get a Bombay Rock and go to those sort of joints, and it was fantastic. So, but the Running Bears, yes. And even to this day, when the boys do the little reunions, it's great fun. Yeah.
Which one did you go to? The one at Ginger Annie's or the one at Flem? The new one? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was
I think they'll be back.
But, no. They play good music, so it's good. They're not as good as you do, Tommy. They're not, I don't think.
They're not as good as one too many.
You're in another league for those players.
You're a grouse bloke, mate. We're going to have you on again next week.
The Donald McDonald show.
Yes.
Actually, they did a gig. Donald, they did a gig at your pub, your old pub where your parents owned, the Royal Standard. They did a gig there about 3 years ago, I think.
Because I heard that too. I don't know where I was, but I heard about that. Yeah. No, mate. Well, that's what I said. It's good that they're still going. Good thing about uni is you never stop playing. Whereas when you're a footballer,
that's right.
Too old.
Nah, there's super rules.
It's like us, me and Don. We just jokers.
I would never play super rules. I'm not that dumb.
That's right.
Nah, all good.
I've got another question for you.
Let him go.
One more question. I think it's an important question.
Last one, Donald.
You probably heard this before, but has the game changed since you played? I mean, a different game now. So, is it good or bad? Well, for the better.
I was talking to a bloke about this the other day. I don't know. I don't think the game's never really going to change because, you got it's a game. The umpire throws the ball up, and you've got to win the footy, and you got to kick it, and it's still the game's still the game. But all it is, the only difference is because the players are full time these days.
That's right. I was going to say that.
And they're a bit stronger, and the game, and you're still playing on the same size ground, so it becomes a bit more congested. So that's why they have to change the rules because there's still 18 players on a team, and the guys cover the ground so much more these days. So it's a different ball game. So that's the only difference. But it's still a great game. It's still things, and I suppose the only difference is too, when we were young guys and when we played, after a game, you'd go to the social club,
have a beer,
and you have an aftermatch, you'd mix with the opposition, even if you had a fight.
Yeah.
I know one day I played out at Windy Hill, and there was a huge brawl out there, and I got reported a couple of times. I remember going in the rooms after the game, and I don't think two of the Essendon blokes actually spoke to me that day. You went in there, and you had a beer, and it was good, after the dress, and then you'd mix with your own mates, you go up to feed, whereas these days, because they're so professional, they don't really go out and have a beer, they don't go on an aftermatch. I think they really miss that. I think that's something they should bring back in, because it teaches young blokes to you know, to socialise with people. You know?
That's right. Yes.
That's that's where the big difference is. But the game's still the game.
Yeah.
You know, it's a tough game. To
It's
play
still tough.
at the
Yeah.
very
What
top
about
level, you know?
yeah? What about pie nights? I still have them pie nights.
Mate, pie nights were the greatest things in the world when we were young boys.
Yeah.
Never really at senior footy, but always when we were juniors. Pie nights were the best nights.
Oh, I used to love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should bring them back, Ralphie.
Well, I played for Moonee Valley, but I didn't play a game because they kicked me out because all I did was turn up for the pie nights. You know, I turned up 3 times a year. They said this guy just turned up for the pies. You know,
anything better in life than a really.
I said put some boots on.
pie.
I said put some boots on or out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's well cooked. It's not burnt on the bottom and all that.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you can't beat a pie night. That's me.
Oh yeah. Well, that wraps it up there, Donald. Appreciate that.
Mate,
We've got to
thank
go.
you very much. You're a bloody legend.
We've got to go and grab some pies ourselves.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck with the show, all right?
Mate, thank
Appreciate
you very
that.
much. And you're a great bloke. And
Anytime.
loved everyone at home. And we'll have to catch up at the Ken Pizza Bar very soon.
Definitely, Tommy. I'll definitely ring up Vince and we'll get something
We'll
going.
organise it.
We'll organise it.
And
all right?
Mick too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll definitely ring Mick up, all
And
right?
Lurker. All right, mate.
And a big hand for Donald McDonald.
Hey! Go on, you legend. Thank you very much, buddy. You're a man.
And just remember,
Wow.
Thank you, bye.
1 for the money, 2 for the...
I've still got that video.
Now go.
I've still got that video, and if anybody wants to see that video, I'll post it on Facebook the day of the podcast. All right.
Hey, mate. I'll see you later, boys.
See you, buddy.
See you,
All the
mate.
best. Donald McDonald, what a bloody freak. He's a champion.
Oh,
He's a
yes.
wealth of knowledge in the AFL. He should be our new CEO. You know, when McLaughlin finishes, I reckon Donald McDonald should run
Serious?
the AFL. Mate, he's going to bring back pie nights and everything.
Oh, pie night.
Yeah, pie nights, drinking after the game, mingling with all the players. Bring that back.
Yeah, bring all that back. Yeah, the old days there when you go there, you know, you just go there and the pie's there, beautiful.
Anyway,
you know.
what do you reckon? What are you looking at me like that for?
I don't know. I feel like a
Sign
pie
off,
now.
mate.
I actually
Sign
feel like a
off.
pie now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well, let's
You know?
sign off and we'll go and get a pie and sauce.
St Albans.
Yeah, pie and sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, one of those pie warmers. You know what I mean? And want to know how many they fit.
Tony's
How many
Pies. Straight after this show, we're going to Tony's Pies. Tony Pies. Go and get your pies at Tony's. Tony, I want a couple of, those grouse donuts that they have with the cream on it. Anyway, sign off.
Okay, I'm Tony Shump,
And I'm Domenico Antonio Sorbara.
and we'll see you next time on
Shumpcast.
Shumpcast.